Hey, hey Bookwormies, welcome back to my channel. So, as you might or might not know, Shatter is known everywhere. It's been known since the dawn of time, what it is, why it's loved and all of that. And if you guys don't know, Shatter is a very known and loved series. And as a whole, I have given it 5 stars. I finished it about a week ago, all the books. And I've got to say, guys, To Hero Mafia really outdid herself. It's really good. I gave the whole series as a whole, as I said before, 5 stars. And now I'm going to break it down, each book, what it is. But first, I want to talk to you guys and tell you guys what it is about. So this is kind of like what it is about for the first book. I'm not going to tell any spoilers. Well, I don't think they're spoilers. If they're spoilers, I'm really sorry, guys. But I don't think so. But what is the main series about? It is about a girl who has a lethal touch. So if she touches anybody, they're dead. It's more like she takes their energy in a way from them. She has been locked up in an asylum for her own good because of what she can do, and she cannot control it. So if she touches someone, they're dead. They're gone. You can't save them, really. People have tried. It hasn't worked. So yeah, the government has locked her up for her own good. And just so you guys know, the government and the whole world in the aspect of this book has already been kind of, you could say, destroyed. And it's really, if you guys have read the first book at least, you kind of understand the politics there. That everything is kind of destroyed, it's kind of just falling apart. Slowly, it's just ready to soon topple over and you're dead. So yeah, and honestly, she's kind of lost her hope through this. She has kind of lost her hope because she can't touch anybody. She doesn't know if there's anybody like her in the world that can help her, physically help her. But yeah, and it's pretty sad. Okay, let's start with the first book. As I said before, as a whole, the series is a 5 stars rating. But first book, 5 stars. I love this book. Shatter Me, the first book, was just amazing. I really loved it, but I have noticed that many people started out like this. Shatter Me, the first book, 5 stars. First book, 3 stars. Second book, 4 stars. And third book, 5 stars. And then everything else is 5 stars. For me, I right away just fell in love with it. I love the quick pacing and just how easy it is to read. And I kind of understand why, though, people didn't love it, and it's understandable because there's not much happening for the rest of the book, and you can just see how much Juliet / the main character has really just lost her hope and everything, and she just is kind of not there. But I really loved how in the first book you can really just see her trying to open up, trying to live a life, trying to really just see how she can live a life with not being able to touch a single person or somebody touching her anywhere that's body with skin to skin. That's it. She's trying to live. She's trying to see how to live a normal life, and I really enjoyed seeing that because she's kind of like, you could say, a caged animal. She doesn't know how to live. She just doesn't know. So that just really shows everything as a whole. Next, we have Destroy Me, which I also give 5 stars. It is a novella, so it's really short, but it really helped me grasp a new POV and how different characters saw her, how they thought she was like, how they believed she was. And if you don't know, this point of view is Warner's point of view. Only Warner's, finally. I've been waiting for it for my whole life. But just from the first book. But like, I love to see how it was really just showed how she tried to open up and how other people saw her. Of course, there's some delusion here and there between a few characters. Not gonna name anybody, but yeah, I really feel like it's a fun POV because it just really is nice, and especially Warner's is a good one. Next, Unravel Me. So if you guys have read the first of all, Unravel Me, 5 stars. Next, if you guys have read the first book, Shatter Me, and the Destroy Me, the novella, you kind of see that it ended in a mini cliffhanger. Like, we're just there at the edge and we're just like waiting for a new staircase, a new bridge to get to the new book. We got that bridge, And in this book, you can kind of see Juliet just going through her thoughts through the cliffhanger. Yes, this is my way of explaining the cliffhanger without actually saying the cliffhanger or how it ended. Yes, this is my way of saying it. But honestly, it's just really cool and just not cool. I don't know how to express it without seeming like a total idiot or something to say. But I feel like Juliet went through a lot, and the first book really ended in a way that kind of threw her off and was kind of weird. And she tries to keep it. She tries not to show it to other people. She tries not to make sure that nobody knows it. And she's just scared. Because as I said before, she's a little scared animal that doesn't know how to deal with it all. Because she has been locked up for so long. She has been ignored most of her life. Her life has probably been one of the worst lives you could ever experience. And this just really shows how it really was for her. And how she was trying to overcome all this. Okay, next we have Fracture Me, which I also give 5 stars. It's another quick novella. And it's also, as I said before, novellas are really short. So quick and easy to read. And like the novella before, we also have an inside view of somebody else's POV. But this time, it's an Adam's POV. If you don't know who Adam is, or you haven't seen what people think about him, don't look at it yet. Try to first get to the first 2 books and then we talk. But I feel like it's really nice to see Adam's, like honestly, it's just nice to see somebody else's POV. Of course, I wish it was not his, but yes. But I really like how you can, and if you guys don't know, through the first few novellas, it's all pretty much the same ending, like the last 20 pages or last few pages, like 20, 30 pages or 50, I don't know, pages of the last big book. Then we have like a novella that kind of shows that whole part, but in a different person's point of view. See how their thought is, what they think, how they see it all going. And I can tell you, what's the name? Unravel Me ended in quite a cliffhanger. And I was in a bang. I was like, what's going on? But I really think that it's really good. I think it's just really nice to see how it all affects Juliet. Ignite Me. Next book. 5 stars. And this is, guys, probably if you don't know, this is probably everybody's favorite, ultimate favorite book in the whole series. And no, I really see the reason. I'm not going to say to you guys the reason because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Even if some people want to be spoiled, wanted to get spoiled, but some might not. So I'm just not gonna tell you guys anything but to do with that. But honestly, it's really hard to talk about the series without spoiling anything for you guys. But I just really feel like it's amazing. But I don't feel in a ranking, I don't feel like it's the best of the best. It's not the awesomeness of the awesomeness. It's not the top tier of the top tier. I do see why people like it, and of course there's a reason for it, but I don't think that it has, that the series should be solely loved because of that book, or that people only love it because of that one. But it's still really good. I love the plot, love the idea. I don't think there aren't that many cliffhangers or plot twists. I don't know. I don't remember much because I read the 3rd book quite a while ago. But yeah. And then I read Restore Me, which is not a novella. No novella. Not a novella, okay? Not a novella. Yes, it's been like this for a while, but like, yeah. Now we stop. Restore Me, 5 stars. This book, maybe Ignite Me didn't have that many plot twists, but this Restore Me just had all the plot twists you could think of. And it's like they ripped like, it's kind of like Juliet had like 20 band-aids on her arms, and they decided, you know what, let's just rip them off all quick and fast. This book just felt like a bang, like craziness, and I was digging them. Some of them were pretty frustrating or hard to wrap my mind around. I still love this. And then finally, I felt so happy that after Juliet being kind of like a caged animal for so long and just not knowing how to be with others, how to communicate, how to really just live a life, it was finally see her trying to stand up for herself, trying to do something for herself, trying to feel like a superior person. I just feel like it's so good. It just feels so good to see this girl just standing up for herself and doing what she believes is right. Yes, I'm making a whole speech of this, but I really just feel like when other people didn't believe in her, one person in the room did believe it. No, 2 people believed in her. And I just feel like it's amazing. It's just amazing. I love this series. Next, there is a novella. Another novella. Shadow Me. It's called, not Shatter, Shadow Me. Yes, like a shadow. I have my own shadow too. But anyways, I give this another 5 stars. As I said, this whole series is 5 stars. But yeah, this is another novella. But this POV probably is one of my favorites because just a POV that we haven't had before. He hasn't really been in it for a while. But yes, it's Kenji's point of view. If you don't know who Kenji is, start reading the series right now. Right this second. No, but first finish this video. Then you can go read it. And I love this. I was digging it. I really just needed Kenji's point of view, and he's probably one of my favorite characters because it just has his energy, his awesomeness, just how he is. He tries to be like the ray of sunshine in all this bad stuff. Something bad happens, he thinks that's a good time, and I feel like you always need a friend. You always need somebody in your life that will just always be positive and happy for you and do this stuff and just make it better. And also, Restore Me did end in quite a bang in Julia's point of view, and we really needed to see the whole cliffhanger because we kind of got like a section of it, kind of got like a taste of it, a mini taste. It wasn't the full idea, but the aftermath was crazy. Then we had Defy Me. I also give 5 stars, and in this book, I guess like for the rest of the books from Defy Me and onwards until the last book, the author kind of decided to give us different POVs, and even like in the like main books, not only the novellas but also the main books. So there was 3 perspectives in Defy Me, and most of the books also, the rest also. Juliet's, Warner's, and Kenji's. Yeah, Kenji's. And it really just and this book really just showed us the aftermath, how you need to trust people and believe in them because they can help you and they have their best interest at heart. It's not like they're just be like, okay, well, you like this, I like this, let's join together and try to save this person. No, it's not like that, but it's like more like they understand each other, just really feel each other, and they connect. They connect, okay? This is another way to say it. I don't know how to explain this series with I want to say so many stuff. I want to say so many spoilers, but I can't because I'm saving it. And bottling it up in a jar. And maybe I'll make a video about me ranting about them. About the whole series. About the whole one. Full spoilers. Tell me guys down below if you read it and if you want me to do that because I am ready for this. This is one of the video ideas that I will not put away on the side and wait until 100 years. Like one idea that I finally filmed, but I'm too lazy to edit. I'm not telling you guys which one, but you probably guys already guessed from the other videos where I kind of give you a mini sneak peek. Alright, continuing back to the series. Next I read Reveal Me, which is another 5 stars, a banger, and it's another novella, and it's in Kenji's point of view because you just cannot get enough of him. He's amazing. And this book, you really see that even though Kenji can be a cheerful character, can be just like the ray of sunshine in your bad mood, there are some stuff that are lying there and that are just that there's sometimes there are times when you can lose yourself and you need to try to find your ground. And I understand that it's normal, but it just really is nice to see how a character really just tries to get back on their feet, try to just find their own ground, their own solid ground, and not be on this rocket boat about to like flip over and you're dead. And it just really showed us how much another perspective of love and understanding. Last main book, okay? Last main book. There's also, of course, another novella at the end, but yeah. Main book, Imagine Me, 5 stars. It was just one of the most favorite books, but it just starts with bang. Craziness goes crazy. everything just keeps on going crazy. It's like you're holding on to the edge of your seat. It's kind of like, just trying not to fall apart, not to go crazy. And I was on the edge of my seat the whole entire book. There are, of course, some cheerful happiness. There's some cheerful, like some good stuff that happens. But this book really it just shows how you can lose yourself in the bigger battle. And there are some cheerful stuff, as I said before. There are some good stuff, some stuff that just really take away a bit of the sadness and bring some happiness. Like, you got a pretty big taste of sadness. Now we need a taste of happiness. It's kind of like you ate something bitter, you need now something sweet to eat it up. Same idea. And we just got all the plot twists and reveals. All the final was in Imagine Me. Imagine Me ended pretty well. You could honestly finish with Imagine Me and not read the last novella, but I just felt like I just wanted to see the aftermath of everything. So I went to the last book, which is Believe Me, which I gave another 5 stars. This is a novella, again, and you just really see that after everything that happened, there's time to get your feet back on the ground and to just really go on. And this really just shows what happens after you do a repulsive decision. So that's it. But hey, it's a good repulsive decision. But it's sad. And if you read the book, then you know why it's a bit sad. So maybe it's just me that I feel like it's sad, but I don't know. But this last novel was just amazing. I just really needed that to finish the series off. Though I still miss the characters. I still wish there were more books to come. I still wish that I was still excited because maybe there's another book. Hey, there's another book. It's not ending yet. But it is. And that's a bit sad. I'm not going to cry in this video. I cried when I finished the novella. I'm not going to cry now. So before I leave you guys and end this video, that I've been working on for days because the script is long. This video already is quite long. How many minutes is it? Probably like 15 more. No, 20, I think. But of course, in the editing process, I'm going to make it quicker. And as well, I also have the editing left. Happiness. This is the aftermath of filming videos and being a YouTuber. That's fun. But, I just wanted to tell you guys that really, if you're considering reading Shatter Me, just do it. I believe that maybe at the start you think, hey, I don't really like this. I don't think I'm gonna like this. It's not my style. Just try to read it because I honestly believe that this series deserves all its happiness and it's just amazing. And if you guys have seen all the rants that people say and everybody that says, oh my god, it's amazing, I really mean it. And it's not hard to read. It's like a super easy and quick series that I just love. So guys, this is the last. These are all the books. Here. They're here in the flesh. I'm just going to show you guys the books because I just really need to say goodbye to them, but with somebody that can hold me from tearing up. There are a lot of books, and this is not even the novellas because I didn't buy the novellas. Might though at some point. I just feel like the novellas are less me, but I might buy them Believe Me because Believe Me is just amazing. But Shatter Me, love you. We already talked about you, hey, right? Here's Unravel Me, sorry. Here's Ignite Me, beautiful little cover, everybody's favorites known as. Restore Me, pretty amazing. Sorry, they're just kind of filling up. Defy Me, pretty amazing. And the final book, Imagine Me. Almost got a crease in it, but didn't. Ooh, I have an idea, guys, as a last goodbye to really just and you guys tell me down below yours. But I'm thinking I'm going to quickly rank these in the order that I believe I like them best. And I'll come back to you guys in another few seconds. You guys ready? So guys, I'm not 100% sure about this, of the order that I just put it in, but okay, so I'm gonna start at the least favorites. So I kind of am debating between which is my least favorite, Shatter Me or Unravel Me. Mainly people say Shatter Me because it's just like the first book. It's not the favoritism, but I don't know. Which one, guys? I need to weigh it down. I have no idea. One of these two is the last book. I'm sorry. is the least favorite, but it's still good. Of course, they're all good, amazing. But by which one I enjoyed the most? One of those two. Next, we have Imagine Me, last book in the series, technically. I really enjoyed this, but I just feel like not one of my favorites. Just not one of my faves. Then we have Defy Me. Pretty good book here. I just really love the plot. It was pretty good, amazing. Third place, still good, right? Then we have Ignite Me, everybody's favorite. I still feel it's really good, but it's just not fave. And then Restore Me is my favorite, probably. I don't know why. It's always been in my head since the start. It's just amazing. So yeah, something like this it looks like. Hey. So guys, thank you very much for coming to this video, and I hope if you guys haven't read it, that this has inspired you to start reading the series, because I just love it and I recommend it to every single one of my friends. Not all of them have read it yet, but I recommend it to each and every one of them, and I recommend it to you guys as well, because you guys are also my friends. And also anybody who has read some of the books or all of them, comment down below which books you liked more, which books you liked less, how much do you think the series is really with you. And it's okay if you guys don't like it as much as I do, because each person has their own personal taste. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.